Sicklin, boy. I'm here looking like that. This is something that we're recording. We're here for another Skylanders video, and yes, it is another Ring of Heroes video. It's not as serious as my last one, but we're going to be doing a Ring of Heroes video nonetheless. Today, I have devised a list of 20 different Skylanders and 20 of their unique attacks that I think would be cool in Ring of Heroes. And I'm going to be ranking them in this video from the ones I think are the least coolest to the ones I think would be the most coolest to have in Ring of Heroes. I actually got the idea of this video from a dream I had, and the number one attack on this list is the one where I saw in my dream of that Skylander doing this attack in Ring of Heroes, and I was like, wow, that would be cool. Let me think of some more characters that would look cool doing that. I would like to point out the characters that I'm using for this video are characters that are one in my collection. So I don't have every character, so if there are characters I don't mention, you know, just don't stress over it because I don't have everyone. I do have a lot of other characters, and you know, I do have a majority of the roster, but there are still some characters I don't own, so don't get mad if there's a character that I just don't mention. I also didn't mention characters who are already legendary in Ring of Heroes, and the reason I didn't do that is because I think this game could benefit from a grade up system, basically being able to upgrade your premiums, heroics, and rare Skylanders up to legendary, and they would just need an extra attack at that point, and which the legendaries already have all of their attacks, so that's why I didn't do any legendaries. And the final rule slash stipulation that we must go off of is I didn't pick any of the villains or villain senseis, so you're not going to see any of them in this list. That's pretty much it. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with number 20. For number 20, we have Fiesta's Laid Low ability. Now, there's a weird ability in Skylanders Ring of Heroes, and it's Pop Fizz's leader passive, and it actually makes characters who have a transform ability stronger, which is weird because he is the only Skylander in Ring of Heroes with a transform ability other than Master Wildstorm. So I think there just needs to be more characters with transform abilities to help out Pop Fizz in that sense, and I think Laid Low would be cool. And I also think it could have Fiesta be basically invincible, but he won't be able to like attack or anything like that because, you know, lack of a body. And well, there's a lot of Skylanders who would have trouble using their attacks without a body. But that number is not 0, of course. At the number 19 spot, we have the weirdest character on this list, and probably the least likely to even make it in Ring of Heroes, Crash Bandicoot. Now, the reason why I chose Crash is because this is actually not even an attack, it's more of an ability that he has, and it's actually his extra life mechanic. There are characters in Ring of Heroes that can cheat death, you know, Chop Chop, Smolder Dash, and there are also characters in Ring of Heroes that are enemies, like Mastermind, that can actually revive minions. So this extra life mechanic with Crash Bandicoot could actually work for him, if we, of course, you know, do get Crash, which I don't think that's going to happen. Coming in at number 18, we have Wamshell. Now, I'm putting Wamshell here because of just lack of creativity. He has 2 attacks in the game that are pretty much just utilizing his mace. One of them is just one of his combo attacks, and the other one is just another one of his combo attacks. So the lack of creativity with Wamshell's moveset is just kind of bad. Come to us, I hope you know that because Wamshell is a Skylander, that means he can do more than one thing. So I didn't pick a specific attack here. Starfishicus or Poseidon Strike could work, but the fact that neither of them are there and they're both really iconic in his moveset, can't really choose between the two, so either one would suffice. Now, I unfortunately did not do my homework before this video, so I don't remember the actual name of this ability. I believe it's Immolation Teleportation, but I might be wrong about that. But anyway, it's Sunburn's ability. It's the one where he teleports, but when he reappears, he does a explosion. Now, I know in the actual Skylanders games, this attack does not do that much damage, and that's true. But I know Spitfire's dash attack doesn't do that much damage in the games either, and it's dang near broken in Ring of Heroes. So that's one of those attacks where I think Come To Us can actually make it better than what it actually normally is. Plus, I know getting a repost Sunburn is pretty much borderline illegal, but if we can get an awakened form, I don't think anyone will complain. Coming in at number 16, we have Ninjini, and again, Ninjini is on this list because I'm trying to help out Pop Fizz, because that ability is so bad that there's only 2 characters in the game. You can't even make a full team out of that ability, out of his transform ability. So that's where Ninjini comes in with her bottle. And I think this would be a really cool ability. Plus, Ninjini is a genie, so the bottle's kind of like a staple to the character. It's kind of one of the more memorable moves because, you know, it just goes along with the character so well. So yeah, the bottle form would be really cool. Plus, we do know Ninjini can actually attack while she's in the bottle, so it's just kind of meant to be. Number 15, we have Shroomboom's Paratroopers. I think these would be good, especially on like a poison team or a diminished team. So, you know, characters like Rattleshake, Stealth Elf, Boom Bloom. This would make a lot of sense. And I just think Shroomboom needs to be in Ring of Heroes, you know, because he would be a really cool character, really interesting character as well, especially with size and stuff like that. So, Paratroopers, I think would be a good tag. For number 14, a lot of y'all are going to love this one, Ectoplasm Mode from Ghost Roaster. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it, right? You can't just put Ectoplasm Mode in there. You have to make him invincible to all. You have to make him pretty much just immune to everything. Damage, debuffs, whatever. And yeah, but basically he can't attack. Similar to Lay Low, how I did with Fiesta. He can't attack. But maybe you can have it like where every turn he takes a little bit of damage. And come to us, do not have it to where I can't use the attack if he's about to die. Just let him die. Let him die. I know a lot of non-Skylanders fans are probably like, why would you want him to die using the attack? But a lot of the real Skylanders fans know if it's not gonna kill him, there's no point in even putting the character in the game. Let's just keep it that way. Hitting number 13 on the list, we have the Titanic Elbow Drop from T-Rex. This, I'm surprised, is not in the game. It's the most weird attack that T-Rex has. It's so out there, but it works so well for the character. He just needs to come in, give him that people's trunk, and just lay the Sequoian smackdown on all his enemies. We gotta see it, and y'all know y'all want to see it too. Okay, so for number 12, it wouldn't be a Skylanders list if we didn't have Spyro, right? So, we have Spyro here, and I think, well, he has the Fireball, he has the Charge, we gotta get it for the Earth Pound, right? So the Earth Pound, it's just gotta be in Ring of Heroes. It's such a good move for Spyro, such an iconic move too, as it's been with him since day one in SSA. So he's got to have it. He's got to have the Earth Pound ability. And if you want to do a little nod to Giants, you could make it the Fire Slam. It would be the exact same move, just saying. As a matter of fact, you could probably do that anyway, because all the abilities have kind of like an awakened, you know, special, more powerful version of itself. So I don't know, that's just a thought. For number 11, we have Crystal Lighthouse from Flashwing. Now, I know a lot of the actual Ring of Heroes players are probably in the comment section right now typing, do not give Flashwing any more abilities, please. She's already annoying as it is. This is interesting because I'm not actually saying put this on Flashwing, because there are 2 versions of Flashwing in Ring of Heroes. I'm actually saying put this on Light Flashwing, because, well, it's the Crystal Lighthouse. Light Flashwing, it kind of makes more sense being on her. Plus, I mean, I know there would be another Skylander who would make more sense with these abilities, and his name is Prison Break, but because Come To Us is already bad at putting content in the game that they promised a year prior, then I don't think they can put Prison Break in this game. Alright, 10 down, 10 to go. The next one, we have Splats Big Inkling. Again, I don't know what the actual name of the attack is, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That Inkling that just comes out of nowhere, just starts smashing things up. It's, again, one of the more out there moves, but I think that works for Splat because artist, creativity, the more out there you are, the more abstract you are, the more unique the character becomes, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think that could be a really cool attack. Plus, Splat's attacks in Ring of Heroes are kind of basic anyway, so spicing it up with the Inklings there, it would work. Just don't call it Inklings because, well, you don't want to upset Nintendo. Taking the number 9 spot, we have the ship that Washbuckler summons. Again, I don't exactly know the name of the attack. But when I first played Ring of Heroes, and I first got Washbuckler, I did not even, I was just thinking he would have that ability because it's so cool, it's so You know, I mean, everyone who's played SWAT Force, we've all played SWAT Force, so we know what attack I'm talking about. But, you know, I just thought it would be there. But when I found out it's not there, I was like, huh, that's just a missed opportunity right there. So, you know, the big ship that Washbuckler summons, it could be a really good charging ability. And, yeah, just don't know why it's there. It's a big missed opportunity. For number 8, we have Magma Battalion from Hot Dog. Now, listen, you already made Hot Dog a premium in this game, so you gotta give him something else, right? You know, you made him the lowest rarity for some reason, so you gotta give him something. So, yeah, he has the Bark Bomb, and I believe he has the roll. I forgot what the name of the roll is, but he has that. It's alright, but come on, where's the firewall? And yes, you could just put firewall in, but us Portal Masters want you to go that extra mile and just give us Magma Battalion. It's basically the same attack, we know, but make it Magma Battalion. It just make it that much more cool. For number 7, we have Call the Narwhal from Chill. Chill, again, like Splat, she just has a pretty basic moveset in Ring of Heroes. So I think it just doesn't highlight her actual gameplay all that much. So, you know, I think we really need Call the Narwhal. We gotta summon it. It's just an iconic attack tied into the character. So yeah, Call the Narwhal. Make it happen. Just put the Narwhal in. You got it. It's simple. For number 6, we're gonna talk about Master Flarewolf here. Now I know what a lot of y'all are immediately thinking. You're thinking I'm gonna say the Sky Chi, right? No. No, and the reason why I'm not saying the Sky Chi is, yes, I know they basically gave Tide Pool and Boom Boom attacks that are basically shorter versions of their Sky Chis, but I'm not saying Flarewolf Sky Chi, because Flarewolf Sky Chi is so cool, if they don't make it broken, it's not going to work. So that's why I'm going with his Soul Gem. Forgot the name of the Soul Gem as well, but you know what I'm talking about. It's the one where he shoots the rocket up, it's the one where the big Flarewolf head comes popping out. That would just be such a cool attack for Flarewolf. Flarewolf, and he deserves more love. Honestly, Flarewolf deserves more love. I feel like he's kind of one of the Ring of Heroes characters that is just kind of forgotten about. So, the more attention you give to him, the better. Okay, people, we're in the top 5 here. We're going with Swarm for number 5. And the Swarm, I think we need Swarm Form. Again, another transformation ability that could help out Pop Fizz. He could turn into the giant swarm of bees, we already know. And then he could use the insect explosion or the turn into the giant insect axe. And I think that would be a really, really, really cool ability. Plus, Swarm's design just screams Ring of Heroes to me. I don't know what it is. It just screams Ring of Heroes to me. So I think just having him in the game would definitely have a lot of buzz around it. And yes, I am not going to apologize for that pun. Number 4, we have a character who was supposedly planned for Ring of Heroes. We got Night Shift. Again, not really sure what the name of the attack is, but I think you all know what I'm referring to. We gotta have that big, winding up, good charging ability, and then just the massive uppercut with the boxing glove. That would be so cool, and it would be next level if you just have the ringing of the bell sound effect when it hits, or just stunning everyone on the enemy team. Like, something cool like that would be so cool in Night Shift's kind of kit, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Night Shift, you already know. It has to happen. Top 3, and for number 3, we have Countdown, and I think you already know what ability I'm going to say. Self-Destruct. Now, I do think that if they do manage to put this attack in the game, if Countdown ever lands in Ring of Heroes, I do think it should actually kill the character. And I know while it doesn't actually do that in the real games, it leaves him so vulnerable afterwards that you might as well say it does. So, self-destruct would just be such a cool thing. Plus, it would have such a big effect and explosion. Like, it's just a giant nuke, basically. So, and maybe, you know what? Maybe it's like big risk, big reward. Maybe it's like that final thing. If you gotta use it wisely, because you could end up killing your own allies as a response to it. So, just kind of a good idea there. Number 2, yet another character that was revealed alongside Night Shift, who we thought were supposedly getting for Ring of Heroes. We got Bushwhack, and you know what I'm finna say. It's Timber! We gotta have the Timber Soul Gem ability in Ring of Heroes. I remember my first time. I think every Portal Master who's ever played Bushwhack was just awestruck when they saw his Soul Gem. Look, he summons a giant tree and chops it down so it can fall on his opponents. In my eyes, that seems like overkill, and I love it. So it needs to be in Ring of Heroes. It's so over the top, and just imagining how that would look in Ring of Heroes. Oh yeah, it's got to be there. Before we get into the #1 spot on the list, I would like to say that I have 5 honorable mentions. So here they go.
Hindsight is 20/20. The stars! Right on!
And finally, #1. The character / ability that is responsible for me even making this video. I had a dream that this character used this ability in Ring of Heroes. I saw it, and I absolutely went crazy. And, well, the top spot goes to Lightning Avatar from Lightning Rod. Everyone and their mother who's played SSA and has Lightning Rod remembers this attack and remembers the first time seeing it and absolutely going crazy because, wow, that attack it's so out there, it's so over the top. It's a godlike attack to be in SSA. It just really is. Out of all the characters in Ring of Heroes and in Skylanders in general, I think Lightning Rod is the #1 character that has the right to say, this isn't even my final form. He has the right to say, even in his awakened form, he has the right to say that because Lightning Avatar is a thing. And yeah, that is essentially the #1 attack that I think could be really cool in Ring of Heroes. So yeah guys, that is essentially the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos kind of like this, you know, like doing like top 10s, top 20s, stuff like that. This is just kind of something that came to me, you know what I mean? I had a dream and, you know, just put it on camera, you know what I mean? It's what I'm here for. It's my career at this point. So yeah. Let me know what, you know, attacks you think would be cool in Ring of Heroes, or let me know what characters you would like to see in Ring of Heroes. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, you probably got to bring some attention to Ring of Heroes because it doesn't look like Contours has done that. So, I mean, yeah, let me know what you guys think. This list was not that easy to make. Trust me, had to think about all of the Skylanders that I have. Had to try to look at them, remember what they did and everything like that. So there's probably still some other good attacks out there that could work, but you know, these were just like the coolest attacks that I think could have worked here. Please go check out my last Ring of Heroes video. Link in the description to that. Please go watch my TikTok. Do a lot of Skylanders content there. Do a lot of Arcado content there. So if you guys like Arcado, you know, do that over there. Also, even do some Hot Wheels stuff over there. So if you want to go check that out, go check that out. I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out and reach for the stars.